Hey everybody, it's Alexia from amysticspath, back to bring you guys some more clarity. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching this week's weekly energy guidance video. Now, I want to say before I get started to make sure that you, if you're new to the channel, to make sure that you subscribe and turn on the notifications so you don't miss any more weekly guidance, monthly guidance, messages from spirit, or pick a card readings. Now, I want to kind of go ahead, dive in, shuffle from my astrology deck and see what is the energy of this week slash how will we be feeling the energy of this week down here on earth. So we have the Sagittarius card, which is growth and optimism, and Aquarius. It's followed or backed by Aquarius. We have Pisces, Mars, okay, and Pluto transformed. So I feel like this is a really big energy of going forward in expansion towards our dreams and our fantasies and what it is that we kind of have been called to put into motion. We have more action and more drive this week to kind of transform what it is that we're doing. Also for transformation and things to kind of be happening. Now let's see deeper into this and what it is exactly that this looks like. What additional information does Spirit have for us? And I feel like a lot of us are going to be moving forward in a self-proclaimed way. Okay, we have willing release and endless possibilities. And I feel like this is speaking of with ears wide open on the bottom. And I feel like this is speaking of just releasing things that need to shed from you and releasing anything that's keeping you from your transformational moment or moving forward, anything that's blocking. And I feel like since this is paired with the endless possibilities card, this is releasing limitations on what it is that we are going towards and what it is that we are initially acting out and partaking in. There's going to be a bigger pull to be focusing again on our dreams and where it is that we want to go. We have the moon card, which is heightening our dreams, but this may also factor in some sort of fear and reluctance to move forward. But now is the time for initiation. We have the Eight of Cups and leaving that kind of those type of energies, those fear-based energies behind. And the Knight of Swords of being very determined with where it is that your mind is going, what like your one-track mind, what it is that you're focused on. And we have the Seven of Wands, which is speaking of knocking out obstacles. And this may be, fear and uneasiness or anxiety coming up from the unknown, of course. Okay. Stars in the Sky, Limitless Possibility, Me Talks, and Many Masks, The Authentic Self. All right, and we have the Further Gate, which is a bold step forward. All right, so when we're looking at these cards here, we have Stars in the Sky, Me Talks, and Many Masks. All right, so focusing on this Many Masks, it's like kind of really like when we're looking there, all of these masks are shed and we're looking at the authentic self and what it is that we're authentically moving towards at this time. And we also have Stars in the Sky and Me Talks. And within this, I don't see like this energy of relaxation and rejuvenation within Me Talks. I see the focus on the limitless possibilities that are in the universe and doing I almost feel like this is manifestation work, and maybe it's a ritual bath where One is focusing and envisioning the limitless possibilities of what can actually happen in life, right? So we're really taking some steps, and I feel like the biggest part of some of the issue this week, because a lot of us are going to be just having this motivation, but there may be some energy of restlessness as well as fear that comes in this week about what it is that you can actually obtain. And don't really, like, I don't want to say don't really look at the fear, but it's just that, because we want to be looking past that and having the courage, that Mars energy, to shoot forward and define the self, and define the self of what it is that you want. Here is the 10 of Pentacles, which is speaking of, your legacy of what it is that you want to leave behind and what it is that you want to do. All right, it's really, really, really moving forward, taking that further step and making decisions. All right, we have the Ace of Swords and coming in, and that's that really sharp energy. And I feel like this is the energy of, like, this is what it is. This is what's in front of me. That this Ace of Swords may be your tool, your motivation, your ability to think clear and concisely of what it is that you're trying to do, cutting through any distractions that may be fear. And it's like using this sword to cut the chains free on the wolf and the dog, right? The wolf is already almost like broken himself free, but it's like the domesticated dog that doesn't follow the instincts, that doesn't follow what it is that one is supposed to be doing, that is conformed, that is chained by society and this little puppet master. It's using that sword to break yourself free from the wheels of what society says that's possible for you and what it isn't. When you look at people that have accomplished great things, they only accomplish great things because they believe that they can accomplish great things. People that are, millionaires, people, and we have the Page of Cups. This is your message, right? We have people that are millionaires, people that do great things, people that help, other countries that have come from nothing, that, do great things with, throughout the world, throughout, not just where it is that they come from what it is that they have accomplished, and just do amazing, limitless things. Why? Because there was not a limitation. They had a belief and took a chance on themselves that they could make a difference in their life or in others' lives and make their dreams come true, whatever that looks like. So really take in that message and know other people have done great things. You might not know any of them, but that doesn't mean that other people in this world haven't done great things, haven't done miraculous things, haven't done things that are unfathomable, and things that they thought maybe could have never happened. And then it happened because why? They believed in their happiness. They believed. They stuck through. They had the vision. They kept the vision. They didn't lack in vision. No, they decided what was a priority and balanced what it was that they had to do to achieve that in the physical. All right. There might have been some times where they were stuck and stagnant and did not take status quo, did not take whatever whatever society said was good enough for them, or didn't just sit here and say, oh, because something's a little scary, that I'm not going to go after it. No, they were stuck and they were rooted in what it is that they wanted, and they didn't show up or accept anything less than that. But it's knowing that you have to build yourself up along the way. Miraculous things and great achievements don't happen overnight. This is from, like doing the work. And when you do the work, you get the happiness and you get the reward. All right? Sometimes you have to fight for it. 5 of Wands. So don't get discouraged. Don't let fear discourage you, or what it is that could come against you. If people saying something is improbable or impractical, we have expansion and transformation. Why? Because Sagittarius rules expansion. Why? Because Jupiter rules Sagittarius. All right? And also, Jupiter is now in the sign of Pisces, which is bringing expansion to our dreams because of the fact that Neptune is sitting in the sign of Pisces as well. So this week and this energy is great to bring transformation to our dreams and to what it is that we're called to do. We just have to take the action. We have to take the self-assertiveness, be self-assertive, and be motivated without anyone telling you, oh, you're doing a great job, or, oh, you can do this. If someone's telling you that you can't do something, that doesn't mean that you stop doing it. That just means that they lack your vision. And if they lack your vision, so be it. They need to have their own vision. Maybe they're stuck in a small space, but that doesn't mean that you have to be stuck in a small space. So throughout this week, make sure that you are going and you are actively taking opportunities that can get you closer to where it is that you want to go, or moving things and putting yourself out there in a way that opportunities can come to you of what it is that you're looking for. All right, because there is great transformation and expansion that can stem from the work that you do this week. And for people that have been doing the work, I feel like there is energy of this stuff starting to come in and starting to flow. And we have the card again. I want to speak of ears wide open, and then we have a higher view, and it's listening to what it is that you're intuitive feeling. And I've been saying this, and I've been saying this, and I've been saying this, and I've been saying this. If you've been a watcher, you know I've been saying this. Listening to what the universe is asking you to do, and look at it from a point of the, like, I want to say the long haul of looking above and looking beyond what it is that you're at currently. And I always say this because we're looking at things at a higher view. We're looking at the long game. All right, we're not looking at what it is that we want and trying to just, oh, this is going to happen now because I decided I wanted it. No, we're looking at this in a practical way of how it is that we're going to get to this space. Nothing is impossible. And there's literally people in this world that are a testament to that. So why can't that be you? Why can't that be you? And we can't say because of this and this and this and this and this because, or this opportunity, or they were put in a better place than me and this and that, because at the end of the day, if you're going to work for something, you're going to create your own opportunities, because you're going to let your work and what it is that you have to do and what it is that you have to show and what it is that you have to offer to speak for itself. Might be a little bit harder, but that does not negate the fact that it's not possible for you, because that's just BS and taking the easy way out, which in retrospect isn't the easy way out, because then you're lived with regret of what it is that you thought or think that you could have potentially done, because then that energy is going to flip because you feel like you missed your window, or whatever the case may be. So I hope that this reading has been very helpful for people. I hope that this reading has helped get your motivation up if you are lacking it, and really, and if you're not lacking motivation and you're really intensely pulled into what it is that you are doing and how it is that you're transforming yourself and your surroundings and what it is that you want to be experiencing it, I feel like there is great expansion. Keep doing what you're doing, because the fact that you keep doing what you're doing is, going to bring this energy in more. All right, so keep asserting yourself. Don't stay stagnant. Keep moving forward, you guys. This energy is going to bode well for us. I feel like great things can happen, and it's really just up to you and where it is that you take it. All right, I hope everybody has gotten clarity and everybody has a great day.